All right, so my friends, welcome. I'm home from Pro Tour Chicago. Of course, my team won the event. Rakdos Vampires was the breakout deck of a tournament. Did a video on that. You missed it. I did a full Pro Tour recap. Go watch that one on the YouTube. You missed it. We got a draft recap on the Bronze and Mythic channel. My article on CoolStuffInc.com today being Friday. We'll have a recap as well. It's going to have my predictions. So lots of fun Pro Tour content. And this is this is Pro Tour related, right? So this is, of course, most of my team played Rakdos Vampires. The Pro Tour was a breakout deck, but not all of us are built like Gabriel Nassif, and Gabe just went off on his own and played blue-black control and obviously crushed it. Went 8-2, was the only player in the whole tournament playing Dimir Control, and this is Gabe's list. Now, of course, we're on Arena. There was a one-card difference, I will point out. There was one Jace Vryn's Prodigy in Gabe's board, and he said it was very good, actually. Wish he had played two, but that's not on Arena, so we're playing an extra Narset. Otherwise, this is Gabe's exact list. And some cool things happening here, right? Deadly Cover-Up, new card from Murders of Karlov Manor. This is a Wrath, where you can collect evidence 6 and exile all of the same creatures. So you play against Arclight Phoenix, they're gone. You play against Amalia, get rid of those Amalias, and so on and so forth. So pretty cool card, pretty cool upgrade for the deck. Otherwise, a bunch of removal spells and kill spells, like you'd expect. Also a new card here in Deduce, which is an excellent Think Twice variant. And deck's kind of sweet. You know me, I know I love a control deck. So let's get right to the games, brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Also, I want to remind you, Cool Stuff fans, that I'm going to be at Command Fest Dallas, Fort Worth, April 19th to 21st, which is going to be freaking awesome. Command Fests are a blast. I got my assistant Cassidy coming out. We're doing some fun content stuff as well. It's going to be awesome. So if you're anywhere near Dallas, Texas in mid-April, come down, sign up, register today. There's going to be pre-release events, commander events, meet and greets. I'll be playing in Commander Pods all weekend. A bunch of other content creators. It's going to be a lot of fun. Check it out, Command Fest Dallas, April 19th, 21st. Get your tickets now. All right, let's rock and roll. The nuts. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Censor. About as close to the nuts as you can get with this deck. Hopefully they're playing creatures. Opponents get a mulligan. McIntyre will say, Jim, how helpful is practicing on the MTGArena for a pro tournament? Practice is nice, but the metagames are different. I think in best of 3, it's mostly the same, you know. Practicing on Arena is much easier and more fun. I loved practicing for Worlds last year because it was in Standard, and we all just played Arena in the Airbnb. Like, every single person played Arena on my iPad, just laying on the couch. It was great. Super easy. Pioneer and, look at this. Woo, what's this? Pioneer and Modern are different. But, so, opponents playing our deck, obviously. This is the Vampires deck, the breakout deck of a tournament. We got Harvester. We got Sorin. We got Ripper. I think we're taking the Ripper here. Ripper or Sorin? We have a Censor, obviously. They have Cavern of Souls, but Fatal Push. I'm taking the Ripper. This game's going to go long. We'll just censor the Sorin and then make sure they can't cast an uncounted Ripper later. We're still a long way to go, but we are playing control decks. The game's going to go long. So let's just take the Rips and set up to push the Harvester and censor the Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. Chat, come hang out with me. Don't forget, folks, also YouTube folks. I know you're out there, YouTube. I made sure there was a video for you every day while I was gone. And thanks. Hit that like button, all right? Support the content. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Like button is huge. All right, so we're going to go Island Go here. We got Field of Ruin for the Cavern of Souls or Creature Lands more likely.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
Karlov Manor. VS new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. Action Gnome says, hey, Jim. Speaking of Commander, watch you and the profs shuffle up and play. Man, doing things like that takes away from your own content creation time. Still nice, though. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Every time I travel, it's tough. But it's a super fun event, obviously. Doing Shuffle Up and Play was awesome. And that video is super fun. If you haven't watched Shuffle Up and Play, it was just a really, really freaking funny episode. And then also, I was also on Nerd Girl's show, Decked Out, which is also a ton of fun. Make sure you look for that. You know, not obviously as well-known a channel as Tellerian Community College is, because who is, obviously. But super fun show. Was great. Really enjoyed it. And find that one. Check that one out as well. Alright, so unfortunately we've got, oh, I have an uncounterable Preacher here. That's fine. So we have Field of Ruin and the Fatal Push, which is pretty nice. So here's Preacher. So opponents played around Censor, and we're just Legos now at this point. Just get rid of this thing. Gotta find a negate for the Sorin. We draw a Marsh. Alright, so you can just Field of Ruin the Preacher, and then push it. We can draw a spell here, obviously. We have no spells, but they have a Mutavault too, so let's just kill this now, I think, before they can use the mana. Yeah, let's just do it now. Oh, untapped. Yeah, I'm untapped on. Sorry. Hope I draw a spell. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Good rips. Man, put them all at a 5, but they are drawing pretty well here. We got a Fatal Push. Alright. Yeah, spells are spells would be nice. Just gonna Otawara the Goblin Shaman, I guess. Whoa, there we go. We're up. And let's scry again. Looking at a Fatal Push. I'm gonna ship that one. She needs spells. Need some card draw here, you know, you get dig through time or something. Yeah, we're just gonna Otawara the Goblin Shaman. Pib says, hey Jim, do you have any tips or videos about trying to transfer from just tweaking existing decks to brewing your own decks? I mean, I do brewing shows all the time. I do my, oh wow, I just got a Mutavault and Sorin. Do my, my freshly brewed show on Fridays, usually when I'm in my main thing. Handy capable resub. Here's another Fable. Jeez. We do need to eventually draw some sort of thing that does something. Wild lands here. I guess we're going to push this Goblin Shaman. Kind of sucks, but... We got Hive of the Ice. Hive can block too, right? Let's do that. WotC putting the 75k next to the main stage. Yeah, obviously it's not ideal, you know. They still have some work to do on their cons. The thing that pisses me off the most at Magic Con was there's no place to watch the Pro Tour. Like, just give me a freaking projector, 200 chairs, and a PA system. That's all I want. Alright, so they're going to attack. They might have a Fatal Push here. We're going to try and block. We're obviously flooded anyway, so... We got a block? Oh, we get to block here. Awesome. So they might be on the big rips. Trying to just get mana for the Ripper here, but... Alright, so... Here's a Harvester. Just going to sandbag his Fatal Push. We're going to draw Shark Typhoon. It's funny. I think hard casting Shark Typhoon is totally reasonable in this matchup. I had a few opponents do this against me at the Pro Tour, and it was actually pretty good. You know, no way for this deck to remove it. We run the risk of them firing up big rips next turn if I draw land. But I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to cast Shark Typhoon. Content play! Alright, where's they go? Let them have their turn. Thoughts on the Twitter fiasco? I don't get involved in Twitter drama. All right, I explained what happened in the match in my recap video. That's as far as I'm gonna go into it. Best way to do drama is just to stay out of it. I will say, folks piled on way too hard though. I think folks go overboard. You know, so they have their reflection combo, but I have a push to break it up, which is kind of cool. So, all right, so take some damage. A little scared of big rips here, honestly. We are at 12 already. Another Shark Typhoon. So how deep we gonna go here? So I'm pretty sure we just field. They're gonna try and copy the reflection. We'll just field it in response, and then unfortunately we can't cast. We can't cast another Shark Typhoon and then also push the reflection, and we have to push reflection because they have the combo. So we'll just say go. Say go. They'll go to kill reflection. We'll field their Cavern of Souls. Typhoon for 0 doesn't enable Revolt. That is true, but I want to get a Shark, so... Alright, so we're going to Field of Ruin this Cavern of Souls. They're playing Seth's list. They only have 2 Swamps. Definitely some mild disagreement in the mana base. We had a 3-hour meeting in the Pro Tour house, arguing over the mana base. Couldn't come to a consensus. Some folks played 3 pathways, some played 2, some played 3 Swamps, some played 2, some played Herb Ward, some played Akanuma. Just like a never-ending smorgasbord of different possible lands. Alright, so goodbye to you. And we are, unfortunately, at 12, which is a little lower than I would like. But... hit that like button. Support the content. What do you got, friend? Blood Tithe Harvester time? Let's just cycle this for 3. I guess for 2, actually, right? For a block, so let's do 2. Cycle for 2. Hopefully we find a dig through time. Just another land, actually. Afraid not. All lands today. Alright, no blocks. And a Smuggler's Copter. Man, we are, like, just dying for a spell. Nope, just kidding. Man, I don't know how Nassif ever wins with these decks. Alright, I guess we'll just say go. You know, could draw a card draw a spell at some point. That'd be super sweet. But, just a bunch of lands. They gotta copy the Harvester, make a Blood. And I think we're, like, close to dead here. We do have a Hive to block with, but, like, you know, it's, they have Active Reflection. And the Copter makes a Wrath not so good either. They have a Hive now, too. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Tough game, obviously. We just literally just drew a spell this game. You know, maybe dig through time or something. Plant says, so cool you make the YouTube feel like a live stream. Feel like I'm just watching the video. Awesome, Plant. Appreciate it. First time chatter. Everyone say hi to Plantoff. Welcome, Plant. Alright, so what do you got, friend? Shiny Harvester. Gonna kill my shark. Okay. I mean, we have the Hive to block with. They've only used 1 push so far, but, I mean... Alright, it's going to copy Harvest. What the hell just happened? They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. Censor. Can we just draw a spell, please? I know that's a spell technically, but... No! Come on!
Give me what I want.
All right.
That's not what I want. Give me what I want.
Yeah, I don't know what that animation was. Weird little, there's no attacks. It's kind of weird. I'm just scared of the spell, I guess, but. Do 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 do. Oh, you just kill me. Opponent. Alright, here's a Copter. I think we need to trade our land off for this, or just block the Harvester and not go to 3 life. So, this sucks, but they're going to loot. Like, 1 dig through time in the game is almost over. When I made my physical PT deck, did I rental the cards? No, I don't know the cards. Oh, they got rips. Big rips. Now we're dead. We're dead. Big rips. I ain't drawing again anyway. Man, what an unbelievable draw. Just literally just drew all lands. Alright, that's fun. Let's go to our sideboarding. I own 4 Ripper. Yeah, I bought them before the event for like $4 each. Stonks. Alright, time to bring in our Sharks. Another Shark Typhoon. Edict. Kalitas. And we're going to cut Cling to Dust. Negate's pretty good. Change Equation's not pretty good. Confounding Riddle can go because that card stinks. It's not insider trading when you set the market. Alright, so Deluge, Kalitas, Narset is bad. Gotta cut 2 more cards here. I don't love Thoughtseize, honestly. I mean, Shark Typhoons aren't, like, super necessary. A little slow. I got a land. 26 lands. 4 fields are definitely necessary. Negate's good against Sorin, which is a pretty important piece, obviously. I guess I can shave a negate, though. All right, let's try. Let's try this. Here's my MTG Finance tip for y'all. Just break the Pro Tour with a cool unknown card, and then win the Pro Tour with the cool unknown card.
Who's in charge? Me or the...
Or to keep.
I think I'm in charge.
Simple as that. Got Censor and Shark. The creatures are actually pretty good against them, so. Alright, we'll have Marsh on 1. Hive on 2 with the Censor. I know we can do it. Power of insider trading. Here's a Thoughtseize. Take the Shark. Sure. So they can play around Censor here, obviously. Hopefully we'll draw a few spells this game. That'd be nice. Here's a Mutavault. And nothing. So we're going to just hold up. Ooh, Deduce is great. So here's Field of Ruin, just say go. If we can, like, if they go for a Preacher, we can just Fatal Push it. We got Censor. We got Deduce. Deduce is awesome. This card's super sweet. Just think twice, but better. Just a better think twice. They're going to duress me. I think I want to cast this Deduce, honestly, and just get my 2 for 1. So just cast Deduce. Draw a card, investigate. Make a clue.
And I'll find you.
No, you won't.
Take the push. Spaceman, reset. Thanks so much. Here goes Mutavaults. Sure. You got me. Take 2. We draw a negate. And kind of happy to just start fielding, honestly. Start working on these Mutavaults. No mountain in the deck. I mean, I think one person on our team played a mountain, but no one else did. Seth definitely did, which probably the list I got copied. So let's play field and just say go. We've got negate and Censor and clue. Kind of cool because we have they know about Censor, don't know about negate. They might go land Sorin here. How about land Sorin? Can we do that? All I have is Censor. You're playing around it. A Fable. That works too, I guess. Get out of here. Then we draw a card with our clue. What are the odds that Dig Through Time gets the axe? 0. Treasure Cruise, on the other hand, should probably be banned. But Dig Through Time is currently fine at the moment. Draw an island. Draw a Deadly Cover-Up. Okay. So, Pathway on blue. Just going to say go. Let's start fielding. We could try field off red, honestly. Happened to me at the PTU. I got fielded off red, but too many utility lands here, I think. Game's going to go long as well, so we don't really currently have any pressure. Get your Vein Rippers here. Your Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. Next we're going to cycle. Cycle for a possible counterspell. Sheoldred's Edict. That's pretty good. Alright, do you got the big rips? If they do, we have multiple answers. So that's not too bad. Alright. I'm going to field them in response to this. So they can't activate in response. Drawing, resub. And then we'll get an island, I think. Sure. Islands. This might also entice them to play a 2-drop, and I can cast the cover-up, which is kind of nice. So, gonna put in Preacher of a Schism and play Blood Tithe Harvester. So, good shot, good spot for a Wrath. I'm gonna Edict the Sorin too, I think. I guess this is risky if they just Ass Ripper in a future turn, but I guess it's fun. But we'll cover up and we'll exile the Preachers, I think. Here's a Sewers. Top card is another Deadly Cover-Up. Sure. Let's cast this. Collect evidence. Submit 6. We'll exile the Preachers, I think. Or the Harvesters. I think Preacher. The Preacher Man. Their end is Liliana and Blood Tithe Harvester. Sure. Library's got 2 Preachers. They left in all 4 Rippers. Spread a Sheoldred. 2 Zealots. The Duresses. Left in a push. Is Seth's list. Yeah, Soka's on his sets list. Sure. Alright, so those are gone. And we're going to keep going. Any reason not to hit the Soren or Fable? What are you talking about? Mini Bash, resub. Thanks so much. What's the win con? Whatever. Just you gain control of the game and win with something. This thing only hits creatures, folks. Oh, wait. Is it only creature? Is it not only creatures? Huh. Well, I guess it's anything. What do I know, right? I think I would have hit Fable if I had realized that, but I didn't. So whatever. Just a card. So they have a Liliana. Of course, I have a blank hand. So this is fine. Playing the Arena Open Pro Tour? Nope. Oh, the Arena Open. Yes, I'll play the Arena Open tomorrow. Discarding a Harvester. One card left. So get to attack Liliana with my my Hive. They're going to Mutavault. Sure. I can't. I could fire up. Yeah, I could Field of Ruin, play a land, and Hive this thing, but I want to discard land to the Liliana. I think you might cover up in case to draw Boom Boom. So fire this up, attack Liliana, exiling. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll Soren, take a hit, and say go. Slow Gurk deck today? Nah. A lot of fun decks to play though. You got a whole slate of fun decks. Blood. There will be blood. They drew Vanderper, I guess. You want to find a relevant card and then Liliana. Nope, just a land. What decks you playing today? Gotta wait and find out. I post some of them on Twitter, but gonna play mostly standard after this Explorer deck / Pioneer deck. Dusk Legion Zealot, sure. I have an awkward draw if I draw any card they can't cast, and they can't plus Liliana, so. Next PT is Standard in Seattle. So they hold the card and say go. It might be a Bitter Triumph, which will kind of suck, honestly, but we're still going to go for it. Let's feel this Mutavault too, I think. Let's discard the Fatal Push. So if the card net is Bitter Triumph, it's definitely annoying, but not the end of the world. They obviously wanted to keep it because they didn't plus the Liliana. Alright, so it might be a big Rips. Big Rips, Fable, maybe Soren.
Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Next Pro Tour is in Seattle. It's not at a MagicCon. It's a closed Pro Tour, which is pretty interesting, honestly. It's going to be a closed, like, private event. Then we got Pro Tour Amsterdam, which is Modern Horizons Modern Pro Tour, and then Worlds, which is it's a weird short season. So let's say go. Hold the field. We got Hive to block. We got Push also. We discard a Mutavault. We got Cover Up here, of course, to mop things up. They play a Thoughtseize. That's fine. Can live with that. Yeah, so should have covered up the Fable. I just didn't know this card did. That's funny. I had 2 of these in my first Pro Tour draft also, but typically you don't take non-creatures with it, but didn't even know. Made sense. It was a Wrath. They just take creature, right? But what do I know? All right, so Hive of the Eye Tyrant's playing some Mondo defense here. No side events. I guess no vendors either, which kind of sucks for us playing in the event, but Water Gaming. We just love drawing lands. You're all about drawing lands. Flip this thing. Reading comprehension, not my forte. Gonzo, resub, thanks so much. They've drawn both basics, so it's just a Stone Rain, which is pretty cool. I'm a vampire! Alright, so we're just going to field the Cavern of Souls and push this Reflection because it needs to die. Also cuts them off of Vein Ripper, uncounterable, and just Stone Rains them because they should only have 2 swamps. We'll get a swamp of our own. It'll push the Reflection. And now it's time we draw anything. A Dig Through Time. A Shark Typhoon. There's a Shark Typhoon.
Bingo!
Now the question is, do I want to go... I think we want to go big on a cycle here. We have a 6/6 Shark. That's fine. Not going to hard cast if I have no other spells in my hand because then we just draw land, and lose. So, Duress. That's rude. Alright, so make a 6/6. Now let's draw a Shark. Or a land. We are going to draw lands, so... Shieldred. Bomb it. Alright, well, the clock is on, unfortunately, for us to draw a spell. Would happily trade Shark for Shieldred, so we're just going to chill. Alright. How about Dig Through Time? How about Deduce some actual card draw? Alright, whatever, sure. Take some damage. Oh my god! The card draw. No! If you're gonna do it, I mean, like, we need to find an answer. Alright, found an answer. Here's Dig Through Time. So, now we're at 5. But, yeah, we should just guess dig now. Alright, dig it up. Let's just exile, Censor, over up, lands. This is just not happening to Nassif. Nope, Nassif's a master, so I am but a mere mortal. Kalitas, Memory Deluge, Shark Typhoon, all really good. No extra removal spell, but I think just Kalitas and Deluge. And we'll probably just cast Kalitas since I go. And just hope they don't draw a kill spell. Kalitas. Kalitas, the slack-jawed yokel. Question about the PT. When you guys settled on the vampire deck, did you guys discuss mirror match tech? We did not, no. Thoughtseize, that's fun. Just didn't discuss it. Probably should upkeep that Memory Deluge, actually. Trying to find a rule spell, but we're just casting it anyway. Yeah, that was a mistake. Top 7, we got Edict. Another Kalitas or a Thoughtseize. That's not very good. Maybe we can Edict them, sack the thing they get, and take play a new Kalitas, I guess. Sure, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're going to go... Oh, it's non-token. That's fine, we can still do that. So we're going to kill the Zealot. Yeah, let's go. Sacrifice a non-token creature. They sack the Zealot. I get a zombie. I sack the zombie and attack for 5. I should attack first. That's stupid. I didn't need to do that before I attacked, but whatever. Attack with this. Try and get our lifelink on here. Could also just not sack it. Just gain the 3. Matt, resub. Thanks so much. Gaining this true life is kind of nice, honestly. I'm gonna just sacrifice it. I guess if I draw a rule spell, then I can just kill my shark and then probably kill me. Yeah, never mind. I'll just do 3. Am I gonna see Dune? Probably not. I never saw Dune 1. Not a part of the Dune CU. Heard it was good. Could go watch it maybe, but long games. Buckle up. Kalitas. Alright, and step sack. I think we're there at this point. We draw Fatal Push. Okay. That punishes me for sacrificing, but so I think we just jam. Stack for 5. No trades. Gain 5. Works for me. Just play land. Stay go. 2 blockers and a push. Smuggler's Copter. This is only game 2? Holy crap. Alright, so untap. Our highest playing defense right now. Otawara. That's pretty good. Still happy to just... I mean, now I might back up both, actually. Otawara push. Putting them down to 2 doesn't really do much, honestly. Actually, one more turn. If I were to play Kalidas and Legend Rule, that would turn on Fatal Push, yes. But you can see here is not going to be necessary. Let's push the Smuggler Copter. And get a zombie. And now Otawara. So if I had attacked with the other Shark, who we would have won here, that might have been an oversight, honestly. I could have forced the extra 2 points of damage, but this is still fine. So I think I'm pretty happy trading this for Shielded here. They're not going to block? Wow. Alright. Pretty sure we just sack here. Alright. Kalidas, real mad about being overtaken by Shielded as the premier 4-drop of choice and getting some serious vengeance here. Could have bounced, I guess, before they drew also, but like, I think it's just fine to wait to the end step. Get out of here. Goodbye. Tap. Yeah, there we go. All right. We are on the board. Game 3. Let's go on the draw. Do we have any interest in Meathook Massacre? I kind of do, actually. Life gain's kind of nice. It's a good way to counteract the Vein Rippers. Honestly, our negates aren't great. It's funny because they seem important out of Phoenix to stop the Sorens, but these Thought Seizes are also a little scary too, so our life matters a lot. Yeah, let's cut another negate. I'm just like narrow. Let's do this. I'm in. Alright. Hand's pretty good. You can keep this. Probably should go tap land and turn to Thoughtseize, but they'll Thoughtseize me also, so it's fine. So here's Thoughtseize. Hand's pretty flexible. Seed Shark's pretty nice here. Creatures are an important threat out of most of these sideboards. Negates Fable too. It does, but they have a lot of discard spells also. So, like, it's close. I'm not sure. I'm no Nassif, obviously, so. Yes, Karn's wearing a Cone of Shame right now. He's trying to scratch it off. He hurt his paw. I'm not going to shock for a Thoughtseize. Just play Sewers. Sewers bins the land. Just say go. The next turn we'll just go Thoughtseize Grave. We could go Thoughtseize Push if we need to, but... Duress. The Surveil lands are real good. They are really good. They take my Thoughtseize. Oh, I draw the freaking Censor. Gross. They're going for turn 3 Sorin here, folks. I'm calling it. They Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize. Setting up for turn 3 Sorin. And here it comes. They're thinking about it. Why'd you play that island instead of the tap land? Maybe it's a vampire instead. What do you got, friend? I don't know if Nassif played against any of our teammates playing the vampire deck. Uncounterable Preacher. Boo. Whatever. Cycle this. Alright, so... Another sensor after cycling, that's fun. Alright, well, unfortunately, they have an active creature. They'll be getting a token off it, though, which is kind of fun. Enter taps, there you go. No Field of Ruins here. Preacher Man. Alright, so here comes Preacher. Make a token. Take 2. That's kind of sweet. Alright, so 2 Gathered Souls. Here's Sorin through a sensor, unfortunately. If they had Ripper here, we're probably dead, honestly. We'll just take too much damage before thinking we don't have it. They don't have it. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to cycle. We're going to find a Deduce. We're going to find a Shark Typhoon. Alright, let's just say go. Man, Deduce plus Fatal Push is also awesome. The Clue, Triggering Revolt, that's awesome. Preacher's great. Gabe beat Brent, okay. One of the downsides of having a 15-person team for your Pro Tour is that you do get a lot of team kills, unfortunately. Here they come. They're not going to plus the sword. Interesting. Now they are going to plus, sure. Play one of the guild packs? Yeah. Modern's a silly place. Modern's not my jam. There's like a Star City SG Con coming up in Philly in like a few weeks, and it's just like Modern and Legacy. I just like don't care. Just don't even want to go. If they had a Standard or Pioneer event, I would definitely go, but correct the clue. Might just fire up cover up here. Ooh, Khalid is actually awesome. So, 2 cards in hand are either reactive or lands, or if we're just like playing around a Wrath hard here. Really got in the bin. Thoughtseize and Duress. Could fire up, cover up. It's like kind of reasonable. Taking Thoughtseize is sort of reasonable, honestly. They have Duresses too. I will cover up. Fucked out in 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think it's still Preacher. We're trying to take a threat. Take Preacher. Their hand is another Preacher. And a Zealot. They got Rip, Sorin, 1 Triumph, 1 Push, million Duresses. Okay. Get to draw a card there, right? Yep. So, I mean, active Sorin and Mutavault, but not too bad. We have Kalidas. They only have 1 card in their whole deck. Actually, they have 2 cards that kill Kalidas, so. Cover up it lands? I believe so. Zealot, sure. Play against a mono red aggro deck, you can take all their mountains if you want to, if they bin one, but like that's like not a good thing to do typically. So they draw Duress, which is annoying, but fine, because our most important card is a creature. Alright, take Shark Typhoon, sure. So now we just have Kalidas plus Fatal Push. We can just kill the Zealot and make a zombie, which is awesome, so. Alright, I guess. Pretty gross. I'm going to put a counter on the Zealot, not the Mutavault. Interesting. We draw Dig Through Time, that's a guess. Alright, so. Huh. We just dig first, I guess. We hit a Shark and an Edict. It's pretty good. Just gonna jam the Shark. I mean, jam Shark, play lands, they go. The Bohemians dropped a new album, like the Long Island local band Bohemians. Did not know they were still active. I've been very out of the music scene, unfortunately. Want to remove Sorin? Remove it later. What's the difference moving it now, moving it later? I want to get Shark down, start making some tokens, you know? One turn of one counters, whatever, and they can just hard cast Ripper at this point anyway, so. Sharks down. Really important for your vampires like to have a way to kill creatures post board. That's why Liliana's pretty awesome, honestly. Because Liliana, like, it isn't great at anything, but it's really, really good at control decks as like a fine card that's also a removal spell. It's not only a removal spell. That's why we had 2 Bitter Triumph in our deck also. Yeah, put a link in the Discord, Lobmancer. Longest game 1 of all time. We are higher on clock, though, so get that going forward. So no blocks, obviously. They would just stack and kill. Alright, so... Why play Hive instead of leave a push? What are you going to push here? Like, Mutavault, Zealot? Doesn't seem necessary. Alright, so... We're going to play Pathway. We could just, like, fire up the Hive and attack the Sorin for 5, which is pretty good. And have push up. Keeping an Edict is pretty nice. If we Edict this thing and we just play a freaking Ripper, we're probably going to die. So, I kind of like that, actually. Fire up Hive. Leave up Edict and push. I'm sorry, just Edict or push, sorry. Either or. Alright, I'll say go. Alright, so they're going to put a counter on the Zealot. I think we're going to push this. Yeah, we'll just push here. They tap out for a Ripper. Obviously, we can just Edict it. They have a land, too. That kind of sucks. We'll figure it out. Kalitas. 4 and 1. I mean, now we just poke Sorin, I think. Let's play. Let's push play. Let's play Cletus. Fire up the Incubator. And both attack Sorin, and then we'll Edict the Mutavault if they try and block. So sacrifice a non-token creature. We get a Shark, we get a Zombie, and it looks like we've turned the corner here. Alright. Sorin on 1 and 5 lands. What do you got, friend? And Kalitas about to go wild. Hardcast Vaynripper here would be very bad for us, but we have fodder for the ward ability, so. Liliana of the Veil. At this point, no longer that good. Was pretty good when I cast the Shark, but now not so much. We got Shark Typhoon, pretty cool. So definitely gonna try and kill both Planeswalkers here. It's funny, I think I might just hardcast the Shark Typhoon. Just get a 6/6 Incubator token also. Alright, so let's go 3 here. 2 here, 1 here. Honestly, it's extremely unlikely that they have a removal spell, so just do this. Bow, 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 bow. This one's all about done, folks. You can wrap this one up. Incubator, Shark Typhoon, content, Mutavaults, and game. There you go.
Blouses.
And we're back in goals. The ladder just resets, so we get some grinding to do. Poundin' Cheeseburgers, ready to go. Is the only Pro Tour deck that wasn't Explorer playable Lotus one? Basically. At this point, basically, all of Pioneers on Arena minus a few cards, except for Lotus Field. That one's big, but... Alright, so we're on the draw. Opponent's mulligan. We have double deduce. We're going to keep this. What's up, Vlam? What's up, Ring? Crossy says, I don't even watch TCC, but your video with Pat and Seb was great. It was really fun, yes. And you should. Prof's great. Island go. Sulphur Springs. Ring Chase's birthday. Everyone sing happy birthday on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to Ring Chase. Thoughtseize. Is it another vampire deck? I added one Narset over the Jace for Inns Prodigy, but to be fair, Gabe said that the Jace was really good and would have added a second given the option. So if you are a Pioneer player, that I can't freaking wait till Pioneers on Arena. I hated playing Magic Online, test for the PT. Would have much preferred to play Arena, but alright, so here's Odawara. Make a Fable token, draw Swamp. We're just gonna Fatal Push token and then deduce again, so Karn's here too. There's the cone of shame. Everyone laugh at Karn for the cone of shame. Alright, so Fable. Are they? Yeah, they're vampires, right? Just vampires again? Alright, sure. Where'd this hot new deck come from, you know? Oh, Croxit too. Maybe it's actually just Rakdos Midrange. Yeah, possible. It's okay, Flip Shot. Watch them Bronze Mythic and get back in the game. Haunted Ridge. Yeah, this is just a mid-range deck. Here's Chandra. That's really good against us. Sure.
It's my turn.
Add red. What costs red? Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, sure. So, good old Rakdos mid-range. One of the worst performing decks of the entire Pro Tour. Deduce and Undercity Sewers. Man, we are kind of stinking up the joint here a little bit. I guess we're going to sack a Clue. Narset. Need to find some answers, I'm not going to lie. I guess we're just going to play the land and crack a Clue. I don't really want to play Odawara because we have I guess we have like a somewhat of a dearth of some spells here. Alright, let's play this Odawara and say go. Cast Deduce again. What do I think of the improvised deck? What is the improvised deck? Add red.
It's gonna hurt.
Fable? Sure. Liliana the Veil, jeez. Alright. It's a pretty good board against us. It's funny, so Nassif tweeted before the event about all the Rakdos players. Rakdos was a very, very poor choice in the Pro Tour. Had one of the worst win rates, but it is good against this deck. And Gabe was very, very mad that there were so many Rakdos players. It's funny. Pancakes, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome. Join me Discord, please. Welcome to the Pile Drivers. So they have Fable about to go to 2. We have Narset. I guess we'll just Narset, look for a rule spell. We're in trouble, though. We're in big trouble. Bunch of lands in hand, too. So, like, let them kill the Narset, but, like, at least they can't Fable.
I am just the trick.
We find an Edict, but the problem is that Liliana's providing a buffer here. Which 14%, Gabe? Fatal Push is not really super great. We're looking for, like, a Wrath, I think. I think you want to, like, take the Edict, and then we'll just, like, Edict them, and then we'll try and find a cover-up for next turn. That's basically where we're at. Pancake says, good morning. Pancake's here. I've been watching your YouTube videos for a bit, and they help me so much. Thanks for the content. Thank you. Make sure to join Discord, all right? All Pile Drivers are in the Discord. So Chandra's now on 7 and ready to Ultimate, which is obviously unbeatable, so we got some work to do. Here's Bone Crusher Giant. We have Dig Through time, so that's kind of cool. Copy and attack. All right. So we take a chunk here. I mean, like, we're kind of in doo-doo. Chandra, Torch Defiance, kind of an old school Pioneer card, but here it is. Looking pretty effective. Change the equation, that is no good. Alright, yeah, dig through time. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. Need an edict. We find top 7. Yeah, they have Buster too. Yeah, this is just a control nightmare draw. We do not find an edict and have a ultimate the thing, and we're dead. Alright. Yeah, I mean, tough game. Again, Rakdos Midrange is one of the few decks that Gabe was saying was a bad matchup for him. And here we are. So, we're going to bring in our Sharks. Maybe Shark Typhoon proper. Take out Confounding Riddle, Cling to Dust. Negate seems pretty good. Change the equation is also fine, I guess. Top easy value. Not a situation in my book. I just don't care. I don't do Twitter drama. I explain what happened in my video on YouTube. Go watch it. Like my recap video. I don't do drama. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. I know. I know. Y'all want your sound clip. You're not going to get one from me. Yeah. So, like, I guess we want another Edict. Maybe Kalidas. Do you just want to go with creature heavy? The counter spells are kind of bad against them because, like, they just have a bunch of discard spells and stuff. Shark Typhoons, Digs, Gear Hulk, Deluge. Got the Narset. You kind of cover up, maybe. It's kind of cool against Kroxa. But if you want to go a little more creaturey. It's also weird. Thoughtseize is also weird, too. Don't want to get a Thoughtseize battle with them. I don't think so. Don't want to cut a land. I think it's a discard deck, maybe. What would Nassif do? Bankbuster's rough, too. What's up, Seth? Thanks for resub. Shark Typhoon. Let's try this, I guess. I don't even know, honestly. Eating burgers, you say? Alright, on the play. Hand's good, keep. Just gotta bend that. What do you think, folks? Keep or mulligan? I should get more involved in Twitter drama. Keep or mulligan? Keep, I should get more involved in Twitter drama. Mulligan, if I should stay away from it. What do you think? Gotta get those hate clicks, you know? No? Don't do Twitter drama? Alright. Alright, so... we got Blue Tithe Harvester. We got a negate also. It's excellent. So now we have push the Harvester, negate their next play. They know, obviously, so... Twitter drama won't pay the bills? I don't know, folks. Some content creators get off on that kind of stuff, you know? There's plenty of folks on YouTube who've made a career of, like, drama hate content, you know? Graveyard Trespasser. That's pretty lame. Sure. What if Twitter drama improved the internet connection? Slam it. If I got fiber, I'll hate tweet everyone. Alright, so there goes the Trespasser. We draw an Edict. That's a good answer. Alright, so we just go like land, Edict, go. Next we'll not go to Knight, so let's do this. Sacrifice a creature. They got 4 cards. I have a lot of lands again, unfortunately. Don't get involved in Twitter drama, but there is this new app called X. Trespasser again? God, this is a nightmare. Alright. Gabe was right. You try to dig through time? That's pretty good. So we'll just play Field and say go. And if they go to cast a spell first, we'll negate it. And if not, we'll just cast Dig in response to the Trespasser. Think I'm taking a big professional hit by not getting involved in a drama? How so? Talk to me. I won $1,200. We also had a team split. And Seth was involved in a team split. So show me the money.
Yeah.
Won't divulge the details of a split, but... Alright, so they're going to blood. He's going to go to knight. Let's see what they want to do here. Alright, so we'll just dig a response. Yeah, we got 4 cards in the bin. We'll just cast dig. We'll just exile all these cards. And ship it. What's up, Jones? Dig through time will reveal a Deluge and a Thoughtseize. Sure. Take 4. Not feeling awesome here if they have a good play like Chandra or something like that. Fable's good too. Yeah, right. Alright. And a Bank Buster? Jeez, what a nightmare matchup this is. Alright. I guess we're going to Thoughtseize. And the last card is a Bone Crusher Giant. We just Deluge now. Gross. We're taking so much damage this turn. Alright, say go. Discard a land and draw. Bank Buster is rude. Alright, so exile a card. Take 5. We get a 7. Even if we draw cover up, they have like a Bank Buster and a Fable flipping soon too, so. Draw a card. Alright. Deluge. Double Shark Typhoon. It's pretty good, actually. For being honest. Go to Knight. I can make a 5/5 blocker. Obviously, if they have actual anything, we're dead, but I'll take a chance. I'll take a fool's hope. I guess I could have negated that. But then I can't Shark for 4. I think a chump block. I think we're just dead, honestly. I don't think we ever really have a way out here. Oh my god, stop! Stop! Does Pioneer feel like it's in a weird place right now? It doesn't feel interesting? The finals of a tournament was 2 rogue decks of the Pro Tour. What do you mean? I would change. There's things I would change, but oh my god! All right, we're done. I'm out of here. I don't play anymore. You got it. You win. All right. Don't play against Rakdos if you play this deck. Simple as that. So the secret for this deck is to be Gabriel Nassif, and don't play against Rakdos. Obviously, if you love control decks, this is kind of like a specialist deck where like I don't think that Gabe would even tell you this is like a top 3 deck in the format. But it's definitely a good deck that can win if you pilot it excellently and dodges Rakdos mid-range decks. And to be fair, Rakdos mid-range was one of the worst decks, performing decks in the entire Pro Tour. It was still played by 40% of the field, but had like a 40% win rate, which is dreadful for a deck played that much. So obviously a big downtick. I imagine Vampires will also be on an uptick. I feel like the Vampires deck sort of supplants Rakdos mid-range's place in the metagame. And obviously it's a better matchup for this deck because there's less Bank Busters and stuff too. So, budget deck. There you go. Nassif Control. More to do on stream, but YouTube folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you.